If you're struggling with anxiety, stress, overwhelm, worry right now, I want to get your mind in a good place where you reduce the intensity of what you're feeling. This is not scripted, I just thought of this. Hopefully it can help you. If I stumble, all is good. Hopefully you can forgive me. So I'm going to use a whiteboard to explain. So think of your brain having evolved to, let's say, what's the right word? Your brain has evolved to deal with something called an immediate return environment. So let's rewind hundreds, thousands of years ago. A lot of things we had to deal with were in an immediate return environment. For example, if there was a threat, you got anxious. You had to take action straight away to reduce the anxiety. Let's say there was a tiger, you took action, found shelter, anxiety was reduced. Immediate return. If there was a storm coming, you were cooking, you got worried, you got apprehensive, you've got a bit stressed, you had to take action immediately for that worry to be dissipated. So a lot of our environment was designed to deal with the acute, deal with the immediate. These days, a lot of our environment is delayed. So we have to wait for the paycheck in a month's time. We have to wait for results in a week's time. We have to wait to get fitter at the gym. We have to wait to lose weight. And our brains are hardwired the other way. Our brains want immediate return, but yet this day and age is more delayed. So this is why our brains can really get anxious, worried, and overwhelmed. So hopefully just explaining why you tend to feel like that a lot of the time. Well, us as humans. This is what to do. So let's say, well, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to do it left-handed. So let's say this is the immediate return. Let's put I. Let's say this is delayed return. Let's say there's a line. This isn't bad for a left-hander. I'm right-handed usually. So we are worried because our brains are designed to be immediate, but we deal with a lot of delayed. So we have to bridge the gap. And bridging the gap and how we can take control and reduce the feeling of this delayed return environment, brain, anxiety, overwhelm, is we have to, I'm just going to put C, control what you can. Control the variables, because you most likely won't be able to control the delay of whatever you're worrying about, anxious about, stressed about, apprehensive about. So what you can do is control the variables that you can. This brings your mind from worrying about the future or even ruminating on the past, but for today, let's talk about future thinking. Takes your brain from that future anxiety and brings it back into the present by controlling the variables that you can. For example, let's say you're worried about money, you have to wait for the paycheck in 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, well, is that helpful? Not really, it's pretty stressful. But what I can control is my work ethic. What I can control is turning up to my job every day and showing up. What I can control is just putting the hours in. What I can control is my sleep to make sure I have the ability to turn up every day and not get ill. Takes your mind from future worry of the paycheck to present thinking of what I can control. Let's give another example. Let's say you're waiting for test results or health anxiety, maybe waiting for a scan or bloods, whatever. Okay, well, I have to wait 2-3 weeks. Sometimes you have to wait until they tell you, and that could be an indefinite answer. Okay, well, I can't, is worrying going to help? No. Am I going to naturally worry? Yes. But what I can control is, okay, well, let me just control what I can with my health. Can I start eating a bit better in the meantime? Can I hydrate myself more? Can I start moving a bit more? Can I start focusing on my sleep a bit better? Again, you might not reduce all of the worry, but you're really reducing the intensity of that worry, anxiety, apprehension, etc. by controlling the variables that you can. And what this does is brings your brain back to how it used to be, immediate, present thinking, living in the now, all of those, cliche terms. But it really does help. Think about today, whatever you're worrying about, anxious, stressed, what is on your mind, the intensity, what can you do today to get from that future worry thinking, the delayed return, and bring it back to the present. What are the variables that you can control to just help you feel a bit better, a bit more grounded, and just a bit better in yourself? And it really helps. It helps me every day. And like now, I had a bit of anxiety. I don't know why. Maybe I had too much coffee, which has, spurred the anxiety on. I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Okay, what can I control? What do I need to do today? Okay, well, I've got to send that work email. Okay, well, I do have to tidy up. Let me do that. And it's helped. It's just brought my brain back to the now. And it will really help you too. And I really hope I explained that well today. So thank you for your time. If you enjoyed this one, let me know if you enjoyed this, by the way. Drop me a comment. And if you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe. I think you really like these sort of videos that I'm going to produce in the future. It helps, or helped a lot of clients in London over the last 8-9 years. And it's going to really help you as well. So I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you soon.